So here's another video of my fish tank. There's my Mangano again. I named him Grendel from Beowulf because he's a monster who has a pretty high kill count. I don't like to talk about it. I started out as a complete rookie. I've had these fish for around 4 years now. Finally have the hang of it, learning back in high school. What to do, how to keep them. Fortunately, this is my first tank. Then I upgraded to the 55 because I got addicted and a 30-gallon wasn't going to cut it. I ended up making this custom stand. Give you a little history of me. For like 70 bucks. Some more of a functional Aquarius than like a, I want to say like veteran or anything, but I just make things work and enjoy it. I don't, buy everything crazy like some people. Get the most expensive foods and the crazy 150, 300-gallon canister filters, which I would love to have if I had the money. One person commented about my bed filter, my moving bed, and unfortunately, because I live where I live, I'm so rural, I don't have the, I think it's like H1 that, I know the ceramic, that floating ceramic, I know it's supposed to be moving around. The rocks vibrate. I can't even like really show you from the cameras. I need to get a good camera. Unfortunately, I'm using my iPhone because again, I'm not rich. But it works. There's bacteria in there. They vibrate in the bubbles itself. It's not like functioning like the best, but every little bit helps with the getting rid of the ammonia and nitrates. Let me show you some of my fish again. Again, these all guys I got from My Fish Direct. Order online, people. I recommend it. This is my first time ordering online, and I can't be disappointed. No casualties yet. They all came in. They've all been in here for around a month now, actually. They're all really healthy. There's my little white top Afra. I actually got him from PetSmart. That was an impulse buy. That was when I was gonna stock. He was great. One of the rare fish you can actually say. Sometimes PetSmart you don't really want to buy it from them at all, but sometimes there's fish. One friend of mine had this electric yellow he got from there that was like the best pedigree fish I've ever seen. Like not even from like people all over YouTube had this electric yellow that was as good as this. Like I mean the barring on that fish was amazing. This is my new bumblebee. I used to have an old one. He was like 4 or 5. He was 8 inches long. Like he was massive. Fortunately, I like to joke. PetSmart genetics. He died. Something internal. I don't know what happened to him. It must have been something though, because he was eating really well and stuff. My water's fine because these guys would be dead if this water was bad in this tank, and he just ended up passing away. Oh, there's my Demasonite. There, that son of a gun is. Love him, man. He's a pimp. I named him Charles Manson. I know, serial killer name, but he killed off a few tank mates too. I had to move them back down here because those two alone in a 55-gallon wasn't gonna work. There he is, though. Let me get these guys some food. Whatever that is. Again, I keep my pH around 8. I use this API Buffer Max. It works. My water is like high in minerals and stuff, so it's pretty good. My pH is kind of low, but that kind of fixes it. Again, I'm more of a functional guy than actually going completely all out with all this stuff. I just, enjoy it. Keep it cheap. My first starting a YouTube channel. Yes, fake plants. I just had those when I first got the tank, and they just, I don't know, I like how they look. It's really bright out. Heater. Custom tank. Here's my simple stuff. A 5-gallon bucket I have, obviously a bunch. I don't have a magnetic one. I gotta get one of those. That really helps. But I usually just like to put my hands in the tank anyway. Some people be like, "Oh, you shouldn't have your hands in there so much." But I don't know. Oh, this is my quarantine thing. Fortunately, most of the time I don't have a lid for this. They like just jump out of it, and I just drop that. And yes, I know it needs to be cleaned. I haven't used it in a while, so I do have to clean this tank. Some people are like, "Why are you making these videos?" Well, you know what? I think most of the time, most people's tanks look like this until they make the video and they make it all pretty. I'm showing you like it is. Again, this is in my room, so it's not like I'm showing it to the world. Well, I am showing it to the world, but not everyone coming to my house. Besides my buddy. There's my Chewy. He's getting more color. He's getting yellow on his fins. And pretty soon he's gonna darken up, get black with that light blue and that yellow tail. I'll ask him. I can't wait. I can't wait when these Mbuna species color up. I'm excited. One of the fun things is getting them young and watching them grow. All these fish I had, I got. Even these guys down here, they were the size of my pinky nail. They were small. I had to grind up the pellets to feed these guys, and now he's 4 inches. He's like 4.5, and then he's a good 3.5 inches. All he does is dig and hide in there most of the time until I feed him. They're all thinking I'm gonna feed him. It's the dinner time. Well, like lunchtime actually. Oh, look at that. They're looking at each other right now. Oh, he was. Little jerks. But I love Mbuna. They're spunky. People like their peacocks and their haps. And I can't deny those are amazing fish, but something about these nitpicky Mbuna I love. To me, they're the best. Love the personalities. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And they give up, like I said in that last video. They chase each other and they're like, oh, yeah, well, okay. There's other fish and other hiding spots. So there's my tank. If anyone actually following me or something has questions, let me know. Just start doing like a tutorial video of what works for me, I guess. That'd be pretty cool. Looking up to people like Bollywood12345. I can't even say it, but Accessibility Hub. You gotta help me. Shout out to Dustin Fish Tanks, KG Tropicals. Y'all helped teach me a lot of stuff when I was first starting out. Even Shane's church, that guy helped too. Even though some of that I think I started before that, but I even watched some of the Shane Church's videos. But you guys definitely taught me a lot, and a lot of self-learning. What works for me, everybody's different. One thing you can definitely say about keeping cichlids is, yeah, sure, you got your online articles and your books and your videos of everybody, but all pretty much works. Everybody's different. Some fish work with others. Some tanks and water parameters and all that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But for me, this is how it works. So yeah, let me zoom out. Thanks for watching. Let me try and make more videos. That'd be pretty cool. Let me actually end this with my food. I use Aquarion and API, mostly Aquarion. Some people like their what do you call it? God damn it, can't even think of the name of the food. Nutrilife? Neutrina? I also use Omega 1. Can't go wrong with Omega 1. Mostly the protein because they're growing. I usually just use completely the algae one. They don't make this anymore. They used to make them algae. Maybe Source will sell it, but where I live, I don't get it anymore, so I have to use this. This still works really good. Keeps them healthy, they're growing. I usually mix up the food and stuff. I used to have a Placo and a catfish too, but they passed away, fortunately. I don't know what happened. I'm still learning. We're all learning. You're looking at a rookie Aquarius showing off what he's got. Thanks for tuning in.